This meeting is being live streamed. Okay. Thank you, Rakesh. Now, we have to work in the direction for establishing the maintenance of industrial democracy. Industrial democracy is the main important element. That means each employee must have his own vocal rights and he must be able to express his opinion properly. To ensure the workers' participation in the decision making process, that means workers must participate in the process of deciding or taking decisions in order to the welfare of the society as well as for the benefit of the organization. Morale and discipline is very much essential for the industrial relationship and to ensure better working conditions, living conditions, and a reasonable wage structure. All these will be available only with the better industrial relationship. To develop employees to adapt themselves for the technological, social, and economical changes. So, when an employee wants to establish, okay, when an employee wants to adapt themselves for the technological, social, and economic changes, always industrial relationship will be yes, right. Industrial relationship will be very, very essential. To make positive contributions for the economic development of the country, industrial relationship always must be to the maximum element. So these are the various objectives. Okay, the summarized aspect will be given in the next class again for this entire class in their block and unit one wise. And in the next classes, I hope this type of disturbances will not be there. And I informed already Rakesh, who is a technical expert also in that aspect. So now let us briefly summarize this factors affecting industrial relationship in the one in the 5 to 6 minutes, and then we can go for the end of this class. So individual behavior is a very important aspect. Every person has a different perception. He will have different background, skills, knowledge, and experience, and the employees therefore behave differently in the situation, thus impacting a work environment in the organization. That is also affects the industrial relationship. Two minds are not similar, and two people will not think in the same way. That is the main reason for the either conflict or coordination or something else. When industrial relationship are also influenced by the individual behavior. Second is organization structure. How the hierarchical structure creates more formal relationship among the employees belonging to the different hierarchical levels in the organization. Also, the delegation and execution of the decision-making power for the superior influence industrial relations. Larger the structure of organization, larger the levels of organization. If too many hierarchical levels are there, industrial relationship normally will get damaged. If lower the levels of industries, then automatically every person will have one-to-one interaction, and definitely it will be a better, it will lead to the better industrial relationship. Next, psychological factor. An employee's attitude and his mental ability, and what is the mentality of the employer, how he is cordial to the employees, all these factors will be there in the influencing the industrial relationship. And for a given task, employer's psychology, employees' psychology always should be positive and it should never be negative, whichever ultimately impacts the employer-employee relationship. If both of them are having negative opinion on each other, they don't believe anyone. That is the problem. And the leadership style is also very, very important. How the manager is leading the organization, that's a very, very important. Whether he is following autocratic style of leadership or democratic style of leadership, whatever style he is exhibiting, but it must be very positively felt over by the employees, and then definitely the person who is receiving end, he must feel happy. Then economical technical environment is a very, very important element. When the employees technical employee, so economic and technical environment also will have effect on the industrial relationship. Then lastly, legal and political environment that will give a larger topic. The industrial relationship, basically, as I told you at the beginning of that, industrial relationship are mostly classified or mostly influenced by the political environment. What type of political party is now existing? What are their phenomena? What is their philosophy? All that will have definite impact over the aspect on this. Okay, Amma Vaishnavi.
Sure.
Okay, with this,
Okay, sir.
లెటర్
సార్ నాకు ఈ పీడిఎఫ్ పెట్టగలుగుతారా, షేర్ చేయగలుగుతారా, సో దట్ విల్ బి హెల్ప్ఫుల్.
చేస్తానమ్మా. నేను ఒక నాకు 2 days టైం ఇవ్వండి. ఇప్పుడు
ఓకే.
ఎన్ని క్లాసులు ఉన్నాయి, 10 స్లైడ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. నేను ఇప్పుడు యాజ్ ఆఫ్ నౌ, ఇప్పుడు సండే కదా, నేను మండే లేదు ట్యూస్డే నీకు షేర్ చేస్తాను. నాకు ఒక వాట్సాప్లో నీ మెసేజ్ ఒకటి పెట్టవా?
ఓకే సార్.
ఒకసారి
పెట్టండి.
నీ పేరు ఆ, ఇట్లా డిహెచ్ఆర్ఎం అని పెట్టి ప్లీజ్ షేర్ స్లైడ్స్ అని పెట్టు, నేను షేర్ చేసేస్తాను.
ఓకే సార్.
ఇప్పుడు మనకి టెక్నికల్ అబ్జెక్షన్స్ లేకుండా చూడండి, అస్తమాట ఇట్లా ఉంటే మనకి క్లాసులు రన్ కావడం కష్టం కదా. ఒక్కసారి నేను కూడా మాట్లాడతాను. ఇప్పుడు రాకేష్ గారితో మాట్లాడాను నేను.
ఓకే.
ఇప్పుడు నేను రాకేష్ టెక్నికల్ ఎక్స్పర్ట్ తో మాట్లాడాను. నెక్స్ట్ టైం
ఓకే.
చేస్తానన్నారు ఆయన. ప్రాబ్లం
ఓకే.
లేదు. నాకు టైం